Hi, my name is Maricar and I'm from Manila, Philippines. So it's been a while since my last video upload, and we're now 860 something. So thank you all for subscribing. And a lot of you have been asking me how I make those beautiful leaves that you've seen me posted. So I made this video to show you how I make these beautiful leaves like what I have here now. So the recipe that I use to make these leaves and all of the flowers that I make is already posted here. It's very easy to make. It's very quick. It's very easy to adjust to suit the dryness or the humidity of your working area. I also have other video tutorial for other flowers if you're interested to see that later. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how I make these beautiful colorful leaves now. Okay, thank you. Okay. So here are the things that I use to make these beautiful leaves. So rolling pin, brush for the gel food color, ball tool. You'll be needing 2 sizes of floral wire. This is gauge 28, and for the main stem of the leaf you'll be gauge 18. And green floral tape, and this is veiner. This is optional if you don't have it. If you don't have it, you still can make beautiful leaves without having to use this. And of course, the color I'm using 4 different colors. So green is my base color, and let's just call the rest of the colors your accent colors. That's red, yellow, and orange. So you'll also be needing your foam pad. Every time you work with sugar paste to make flowers, you'll be needing foam pad. Okay, so all the things that are needed will be written below the description, below the video, in the description. Okay, of course we will be needing the sugar paste. This is my plain sugar paste. Okay. So now that everything we need is ready, let's go ahead and color our paste. So green is my base color, and the rest are my accent colors. So you probably think that the 3 colors is a lot. That's a lot of colors to be for accent colors. But as you knead and roll your the paste, you will find that there will always be one dominant color in one spot or one area, and it's how you carefully cut the leaves that will showcase that that color. So when you knead your paste, you're going to be kneading it in a circular motion and avoiding to stretch your accent colors. You want to keep your accent colors to be relatively round, because you don't want to, we're not going for the marbled effect. You don't want to overstretch the paste, the paste, because that will stretch the colors, your accent colors. And keeping your accent colors in relatively round shape, it will the color will not spread out, and thus you will have the sudden pop of bright colors, which will look really nice in your leaves. Okay. Okay, so here now are my paste already colored. So this is my base color, which is green. So get a small piece of all the colors and roll them to get this shape. So as you can see, I've included green here because the base color, because we will be using this later for the offcuts. After you cut your leaves, you will left with the offcut, and you will be using this to add more colors to it. Okay, so use your scissor or knife, whatever you want to use, to cut your accent colors like this. Okay, so mix it well and place it on top of your base color, which is green. What I have here is green. So make sure that all the colors, you mix the colors well, so not one color in one spot, not the same color in one spot. So mix it really nice. Okay, like this. Now get your get your rolling pin to flatten it. So this is what I have after using my rolling pin to flatten it. So from here you fold it like this. Now roll this into smooth ball, and you will roll it in circular motion, avoiding to stretch the paste. You don't want to stretch the colors, the accent colors, because again we're not going for the marbled effect, which you will get if you're going to stretch the paste and stretch the colors. You will have the marbled effect, and we're not going for that. Okay, although this will look a bit like it's marbled, but not quite the marbled effect. Okay, so kneading it in circular motion, you will have both, as you can already see that you have the muted tone of some colors, and the sudden pop of bright colors. So you'll have both, and of course you have your base color, so it's really nice. Okay, so let me roll this flat. Okay, so this is what I have, and it's really beautiful. So you can see that we have the sudden pop of colors, and we have the soft hues of other colors, the muted tone of other colors, and you have the base, the bright base color. So it's so when you use your leaf cutter, decide which is your the back part and the front part of your leaf, and the top and bottom part. Okay, so if you're like me, you'll probably be using the bright colors to be the front part of your leaves. Okay, so you don't just get your leaf cutter and just randomly cut the paste. So I like to, with my leaves, I like to get small amounts of red, like this. Okay, so you don't, I wouldn't go and cut the whole red for a big one leaf with this one color. I try to get different colors in one leaf like this. So try to get all the colors like red, orange and yellow, but of course each to their own. Oh, this is wet. It's wet. Kasayan. Yeah, so before you cut your it's important, I think it's important that before you use your leaf cutter that you decide which is the front, which is the back and top and bottom part. Also turn it over, see if there you want some colors that is at the bottom or at the back. Okay, so when you're left with after you cut your leaves, you will be left with hold on, with your offcuts like this. Okay, so just roll this into a ball, into smooth ball, and same thing. Do not stretch the paste. Just roll, knead it in circular motion, and you can add more colors. At this point, it'll be the paste will be darker because the colors will be will already be mixed. Okay, so add more colors to make it more lively. And if you're losing the color of your base color, which is green, add more. Okay. So it's still bright, nice and colorful. Okay, so the same thing, we'll add the color and fold it, and then same procedure. Okay. So this is my offcut, and as you can see, it's starting to look really marbled now because the colors are mixed, really mixed. So I want to add more green to it. Okay. So here is my offcut, which I added more colors. Paste. So I'm gonna do the same process. Okay. Okay. So this is what it looks like after I've added more colors to it. Okay. Okay. So now that you cut all the leaves that you needed, get your ball tool and to thin the edges of your leaves. Okay. So you will not be thinning the whole leaves. Remember that you're going to be using wire, so you need the middle part of the leaves to be thicker so that you can hide the wire. Okay, so thin the edges of your leaves, all of them. So do this with all of your leaves, and then you're ready to insert the wire. Okay. So now that you've thinned the edges of your leaves, all of them, let's go ahead and insert the wire. So you insert it in the middle. I struggle with this. Sometimes it's difficult for me to insert it in a straight line. Sometimes it goes to the left, it goes to the right. It's not really straight, but okay. So it's insert the wire halfway from the leaves, and use your index finger and your thumb to pull a small piece of the paste, okay, like this, and you will use it to cover the bottom of your of the wire. Okay, so you don't have to be using floral tape to cover the bottom of your wire. This way, I think it will look much more realistic than covering it with floral wire. Okay, so now when you're done with that, with putting your inserting the wire, let's go ahead and use this, your leaf veiner. Of course, if you don't have this, it's okay. Your leaves will still look beautiful. Okay, so you will have something like this. Okay, so do this with all of your leaves. I have here. Okay, so here are my leaves, and I'm going to put them in one stem. So this the stem that I'm going to use is gauge 18 floral wire. Okay, so here now are my leaves put together in one stem. As you can see, it's the color is very complex, but it's very easy on the eyes. It's very pleasing to look at, even if we use 4 different colors. So you have the soft hues of colors, the muted tone of different colors, and the sudden pop of bright colors here and there. I think reinforces the illusion of the realistic look, or close to nature look that we are trying to create. So it doesn't really need more coloring or adding any color, but I'm going to add a light shade of yellow. This is gel food coloring that I've diluted it with vodka. So I'm going to brush a little bit around all of the leaves. It doesn't it's not really needed, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So okay, so yeah, that's how you make, or that's how I make this beautiful and colorful leaves that you've seen me posted. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you learned something from this video, and I really hope to see you on my next video. Okay, thank you, bye.